I was wrongfully convicted after my coworker planted evidence in my locker, and after 6 years in prison I returned to find him married to my ex-wife and raising my daughter Purtle, but karma delivered justice in a way I never could. For 6 years, 3 months, and 14 days I survived prison knowing I was innocent. My conviction for stealing $180,000 from the bank where I worked was based on a flash drive found in my locker containing transfer records and account numbers. I never put it there. My wife divorced me 3 months after my conviction. My appeals were denied. My daughter, only 4 when I went in, stopped visiting after year 2. When DNA evidence finally proved the flash drive had never been touched by me, the judge overturned my conviction with a brief apology. I walked out with $22,000 in compensation and a decade-old resume. The hardest part wasn't discovering that Marcus, my former coworker, who testified against me, had married my ex-wife 2 years after my conviction. It wasn't even learning they had moved into my old house, or that my daughter now called him dad. The hardest part was restraining myself from confrontation when I saw them at the grocery store, living the life that should have been mine. Instead, I rented an apartment across town, found work at a small accounting firm, and quietly began rebuilding. I mentioned my story to no one. 3 months after my release, Marcus was arrested in the bank parking lot. The FBI had been investigating a pattern of thefts identical to the one I was convicted for, part thefts that continued while I was incarcerated.